My name is Martha Hoy, and I decided to do a live video today because I have been getting a lot of questions like, who are you, what do you do, we enjoy your writings, so I thought I would do a live video and answer those questions for you. A week ago from now, next Tuesday, I'm getting ready to go to Uganda, to Bulamu Children's Village, to film, to raise awareness. Some of the questions that I've gotten is, mostly it is people asking me, who are you and what do you do? Well, that's kind of a broad question. I'm a nurse. I wrote a book called Lead With Your Heart. And I also have a charitable foundation here in Las Vegas called Mother Martha Family Foundation. One of the other questions was, why Uganda? Why not somewhere else? Well, because I have a connection with Uganda. In my book, Lead With Your Heart, you would learn that I forged a friendship with a young man who grew up in Bulamu Children's Village. His name is Jeffrey Magisha, and out of that friendship is how I became so passionate about helping in Uganda. He also started a foundation called Amka Foundation Africa, and that is something that he runs, but that also came out of our relationship. The goal is, out of that is, I really, really want to help children at home and in Uganda. So on this trip, as I said, we're going to raise awareness. What I'm going to do with the film is I'm going to load it to my YouTube video so that everyone can enjoy the trip with me, because we're going to have some fun along the way, of course. In November, I'm going to Provo, Utah, and I'm going to speak to New Skin Corporation about their program called Nourish the Children. Try to convince them to bring that program into Uganda to help the children. Another question I got was, why do you call Happy John your twin? Which is kind of a silly question, but okay, I'll answer it. Because John and I have forged a very close friendship through my passion to help in Uganda, and people there have told us that we act a lot alike. So that's how we became known as twins. Any questions coming up, Kelly?
Not yet. People are saying they love you a lot.
Oh, great.
You're
I love you
welcome
guys
there.
too.
Yep.
And I cannot wait to come. This is my second trip. I was there in April. I enjoyed it a lot. I always say my heart is split between Las Vegas and Uganda. And that's true. I feel very at home there. I enjoy the food. And I love the people there very much. So I'm looking forward. It's going to be a long journey. I'm going to Los Angeles first, then Paris, and then Dubai before I actually come into Uganda. And it's all to raise awareness and hopefully have some fun along the way. I've been in Las Vegas now. Another thing was, what are you doing in Las Vegas? Okay, well, I'm not from Las Vegas. I'm actually from the East Coast. On Mother's Day, May 2018, I had to leave my home suddenly. I was in a bad marriage. And I left him with just a suitcase. And from there, I went to Minnesota. And some great friends, Joe and Ivan, actually took me in. Ivan from Uganda and Joe from Rwanda. Hi Tracy, if you see this. And I was there for around about 6 months. Minnesota was very good to me. My friends were good to me, but I wanted to come to Las Vegas because of the weather and because this is a good place to raise money. If we're going to change anything in Uganda or here, we've got to raise money. And that is why, people keep asking me, why don't you come to Kenya? Why don't you come to Nigeria? Why don't you branch out? And that is absolutely planned in the future. But darling, we've got to have money. We've got to have donations. We've got to have our friends help us out with that. So in the last year in Las Vegas, that's what I've been doing, is knocking on doors, taking my book, and talking to people, raising awareness for Uganda, and raising awareness for children. Any questions?
Just more love. Love yous. Welcome. People can't wait.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Well, if there's any more questions, then I'm going to go. And if you have any questions that you might think of about my book or my trip, please email them to me, and I'll be glad to answer them. And I will see Uganda in a week. I'm so excited.